तुम बिना के दयालु जगत संसारे पतित पावन हेतु तब अवतार मौसम पतित प्रभु न पाइबे आर आहा प्रभु नित्यानंद प्रेमानंद सुखी आहा प्रभु कृपा बलोकन करो आमी बड़ो दुखी दया करो सीतापति अद्वैत गोसाई तब कृपा बोले पाए चैतन्य निताय दया करो सीतापति दया करो सीतापति अद्वैत गोसाई दया करो सीतापति तब कृपा बोले पाए चैतन्य निताय तब कृपा बोले पाए चैतन्य निताय आहा स्वरूप सनातन रूप रघुनाथ मत जुग श्री जीवा बद्ध जुग श्री जीवा प्रभु लोकनाथ दया करो श्री अर्चना प्रभु श्रीनिवास रामचंद्र संग मगे नरोत्तम दास रामचंद्र संग मगे नरोत्तम दास Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Panchatattva Jaya Panchatattva Jaya Gauranitai Jaya Gauranitai Jaya Krishna Balaram Jaya Krishna Balaram Jaya Radha Madhava Sri Radhe Jaya Jagannatha Baladeva Jaya Subhadrama Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Prabhupada Jaya Srila Prabhupada Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Gaur Premanandi, Srila Prabhupada ki, Sisi Gaur Nitai ki, Panchatattva Bhagavan ki, Krishna Balaram Ji ki, Radha Madhav Asasaki Brinda ki, Jagannath Baldev Subhadran Mai ki, Srila Rupa Goswami ki, Sanatana Goswami ki, Bhakti Devi Tulsi Devi Maharani ki, Hare Krishna Mahamantra ki, Ganthara Srimad Bhagavatam ki, Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki, Sri Prema Purushottam Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki, Gaur Purnima ki, Gaur Bhakta Vrinda ki, Gaur Premanandi. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayana Namaskritya Naram Saiva Narottamam Devyam Sarasating Vyasam Tato Jayam Udiraye Vede Ramana Saiva Purane Bharate Tatha Adau Ante Cha Madhye Cha Hari Sarvata Giyate Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangum Langete Girim Yat Kripastang Mahang Bande Sri Guru Dinatarine Sri Chaitanya Manobhistam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam. Srila Prabhupada ki, Gaur Bhakta Vrinda ki. So, thank you very much, our Abhicharan Prabhuji, for inviting me to speak on this today's morning Srimad Bhagavatam class, especially on the Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhuji's appearance, Gaur Katha. Unless each one of you have proper mood and shower your mercy upon this poor fellow, I will not able to utter even a single word that will please to everyone's heart. So please shower your mercy first of all, so that I can speak whatever we are supposed to hear today. Because Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself, let me speak in English, okay? And I will try to speak slowly, and everyone will understand. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when he inquired to Ramananda Roy, what is the highest form of devotional service? So when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked to Ramananda Roy said, Prabhu, you are the one only who knows about the science of devotional service. Why you are asking me? So this is the formula that how the audience is very, very important. If the audience is, I used to say, if the audience is not there, like you are all audience. For today, I am the speaker, though I am very low grade and sitting on this elevated platform. So unless you have the trust, unless you have the inquiry within yourself, why we are sitting here, then that thing will not come out. I give a very simple example. Please listen carefully. When a rose flower blooms, or a marigold blooms, or we have so many flowers, this type of flower we call Sevati. So how it blooms? Normally flowers blooms in the night time by the influence of the moon, except for some lilies and the lotus that blooms during the day by the influence of the sunshine, if you observe. So when the either sunshine or the moonshine, they will influence on the flower buds. which was your flower in the garden, which was bud in the evening. But when you get up in the morning, it is fully blossom. And that happened because of the influence of the moon. Whether the moon stays maybe, the second moon, third moon, or a full moon, middle moon, whatever. So the moon influence is there, so the flower blossom. Right? So, the speaker who will speak about the Krishna Lila, today we are going to listen about Gour Lila, eternal pastime of Sri Gauranga Mahaprabhu. So this will come out only when you influence me. Otherwise, not possible. So the power of the audience. When you are ready, say for example, I give another example. I would like to always give examples. Srila Prabhupada says examples are better than Ras Gupta, right? Examples are better than precepts. Precepts means formula. If you want to understand the formula, it will be difficult. So if your teacher will give an example, oh, I have understood. So examples are better than precepts. So I give another example that how things so the clip, it doesn't come out. So when two hands are there and you hit, then the clip comes out. Okay? So there are always two things are important. Yes. I should not give this chance. I know Gurukul boys. Once chance is given, they will take the opportunity. So these two things are always required. Speaker means hearer. One who is going to hear, srota. So if the person is not sincere and, serious and humble, the real thing will not come out. The power of the flower to blossom is there. But if the influence of the moon and the sun is not there, that flower will not blossom. Understood? So I am depending on you only. If you will influence me, then I would utter something today very pleasing to Guru Gauranga, and after all, we will please to each one of us. So please listen carefully. So, in the morning we sing Sangsara Daba Nalalira Loka. Anyone who is the author of this song? Vishwanath Chakrabarti Thakur. Very good. In the Prabhupada's, our ISKCON songbook, at the end of this song, it is mentioned that if one will sing this song in the early morning, Brahma Muhurta time, raising hand and singing, as soon as his body leaves, he will directly transfer to spiritual world. If one sings with a lot of love and gravity. So it is not an ordinary song. It is one can go back to Godhead. Okay? And going back to Godhead is not an impersonal concept. Once you go there, means you will have a lot of activities, service. So this Vishwanath Chakrabarti Thakur has compiled one very beautiful song, and this song is called Sopana Vilasa Amrita, the nectarian pastime dream. Vishwanath Chakrabarti Thakur has compiled a poem called Sopana Vilasa Amrita. Sopana means dream. Vilasa Amrita. The Vilas means pastime, and Amrita means nectar. So the English title is called The Nectarian Pastime Dream. So let me read out some of the stanzas and the translation, and let us see, we will come to know who is Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Text number 1. Priya swapane drista saridina sute vatra pulinam yatha Vrindaranyam nattana patavastatra bhavo mridangadayam badhyam vividham iha kachit dvija manihi swavidyu Gaurangaha sriptihi jagatim prema jalataho. I am not so good in Sanskrit reading, please forgive me. So the translation goes like this. Srimati Radharani says, Radharani is saying, "Oh dear Krishna, please listen to me." Radharani is speaking to Krishna. Where is Radharani? Radharani is there only, not so far. So this Radharani is speaking to Krishna. "Oh Krishna, dear Krishna, please listen to me. I have just had an amazing dream." Radharani is saying to Krishna, "I had a very amazing dream. I saw a river flowing with sparkling waters and sandy banks just like our Jamuna. In the dream, I saw a river and it is with the sparkling black water, just like Yamuna in the dream. There were many people who were expertly dancing just as in Vrindavan. Krishna is known as Natabara, Gaurang Mahaprabhu also. Krishna always dance. You know very better the slokas of the Brahma Samhita, that in every step in this Golok Vrindavan is a dance. Every word is a sing. Here, whatever we make a step, we stumble and break our limbs and go to health center, right? But in the spiritual world, even if you stumble also, it is very wonderful. So that becomes a dance. And whatever you say, it is a song only. So, like in Vrindavan, many people are dancing. Our Guru Maharaj used to ask, "Guru Maharaj, I want to go to Vrindavan." "You want to go to Vrindavan?" "Okay, Maharaj, I went there. Did you see the gopis dancing there?" "No, I saw many buildings and the pigs and the monkeys." "Oh, you have not gone to Vrindavan." The air was filled with the sound of drums and the cymbals, just as it is here. In Vrindavan, in that dream only, Radharani is telling to Sri Krishna, just like Vrindavan, many gopis are dancing, and the sounds of drums and the cymbals. During Kirtan, we play kartals and mridanga, but in the spiritual world, not the Prabhus are doing this mridanga kartal, only the gopis are doing. In the spiritual world, only gopis. Then gopis are the expert in the mridanga and kartal. So sometimes in our ashram teachers meeting, nowadays Matajis are doing kirtan, so I feel very enlightened because they can do much better kirtan. So in Vrindavan, the gopis are doing kirtan, playing kartal, they are expert in mridanga. And there was a Brahmana. So Srimati Radharani is saying to Krishna, there was a Brahmana, the jewel of the twice born. Twice born means Brahmanas. And that Brahmana was a jewel of the Brahmanas, who was exceedingly effulgent with the golden complexion. And that Brahmana's complexion was golden. He was submersing the whole world in the ocean of aesthetic love. So he was also dancing, that Brahmana, and his bodily effulgence was golden in complexion. So he had from his body lot of ecstasy of prem was coming, and that was submersing everyone. That was the first stanza. So please listen, Prabhuji. You have little patience, otherwise it will not come out unless. So Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur has given a purport also to this stanza. Among so many verses based on the mode of goodness, these 9 stanzas entitled Swapana Vilas Amrita indicate the transcendental conclusion regarding Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's pastimes of descending into this world. Sri Rupa Goswami has written one verse in his notes. So on this first stanza itself, Rupa Goswami has written the notes. Who is Rupa Goswami? Sri Chaitanya Mano Abhistam Sapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam. Jagannath Baldev Subhadrama Mai ki, Radha Madhav Krishna Balaram Ji ki. Rupa Goswami is the personality who knows the mind of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That's why it is a Sri Chaitanya Mano Avistam. Stapitam Yena Bhutale. Whatever Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had in this desire, that was known to Rupa Goswami, and he has established in this bhumi. I do not know what is going on in the convert's mind. And you do not know what is going on in my mind. We can't. But do you know that I have a mind? But you never see. But Rupa Goswami knew the mind of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So this is a science. So we can also come to that platform and know the mind of. If we are a disciple, then we would know the mind of our spiritual master. And the spiritual master need not to tell so many things. Hey, do this, do this, do this. The disciple would know what is going on in the mind of the guru, and disciple will knowingly serve. That service is very wonderful, spontaneous. So our mind has to be empowered. So what Rupa Goswami says, let us see. Radha Krishna Pranaya, very famous sloka only. Radha Krishna Pranaya Vikriti Ladane Sakti Asmat Eka Atma Nav Api Bhava Pura Deha Vedam Gatau Tau Sri Chaitanya Khyam Praktam Aduna Tad Dhavayam Sakhyam Aptam Radha Bhava Duti Subalitam Naumi Krishna Swarupam. Sri Radha is Krishna transformed by intimate love. Sri Radha, Rupa Goswami is saying Sri Radha is Krishna transformed by intimate love. As well as the pleasure potency of the Lord. Pleasure potency. Who is Bhagavan? Krishna. Bhagavan is Lila Purushottam. He wants to enact always pastimes. Means he wants to enjoy. Enjoying in this material world and the spiritual world is the only monopoly for Lord Krishna, not for us. If he will try to enjoy, what will happen? We will suffer because we are very tiny. So that Bhagavan's pleasure potency, the potency of the enjoyment, that is manifested as Srimati Radharani. We are such a small that, do you have energy within yourself? Devam, you have energy, right? So you're able to walk, you're able to study, you're able to write your exam, you have certain energy. And at the end of the day of the academic classes, ashram and all, that you feel very tired, exhausted. So your energy is gone. Okay, Mataji, today I will take dinner prasadam and sleep. Tomorrow morning I will be refreshed. So without energy, we cannot do any action in this world. Any action. Even you are very tired, even you cannot sleep also. I could not sleep last night because I did not eat. So without energy, we cannot function in this material world. So Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, with his pleasure potency, he is functioning through so many of his eternal pastimes. So that pleasure potency, the personality is Srimati Radharani. Can we show our energy outside of us? Why? Because we are very limited. But Krishna is all powerful, so he can manifest Radharani. So he was actually in the beginning, Krishna was only one. Then in due course of time, Krishna became two. Then this Radha Krishna became two, as we see in our altar. And don't think that they are just murti. Pujaris are feeding with them, and pujaris are talking with them, putting them into sleep. Today I want rose gulab jamun. Can you cook for me? Pujari is saying, yes, yes, I have already cooked. And sometime Radha Krishna is running to the kitchen, which we don't see. These are the pastimes happening in the temple. Do you think Krishna Balaram stands just here in the altar? No. In the night time, they are roaming here and there. They are the most naughty personalities, Krishna Balaram. They are the most naughty. When we are sleeping, they are roaming here and there. Because they are Lila Purushottam. Every second they want to do pastimes. So they accepted separate bodies manifested as Sri Chaitanya. So Krishna was one, and it has become two, Radha Krishna, and again it is combined, and that it becomes Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Those two have now united as one. I offer my humble obeisances to Lord Chaitanya, who is that very same Krishna endowed with the mood and the luster of Sri Radha. We have about 7 days to go for Sri Gaurang Mahaprabhu's appearance day, and we have so many expert, learned devotees, scholars. They will also keep on speaking, and we will release the enjoyment of these pastimes. So I will not take so much time. So how in the science, there is a term called cloning. Anyone knows, please raise your hand. Cloning. Cloning. If I think, clone. Anyone knows? Asutosh, you know cloning? Clone. Yes. Means in the science, biological laboratory, or some scientists can clone a person. Like you are the scientist, so you will clone another one Puspender. And it will act exactly like you, but it is not you. Anyone has middle 7th grade, 8th grade, you have heard this? Cloning. If you see science, you have seen? Science fiction, you will know that cloning is there. So in the material world, in the material science, this is there already. So now, Krishna, which was one, and his internal energy, which we also possess some energy, but we can't manifest our own energy into a form. But Krishna is such a Supreme Personality of God, he knows everything. So he manifested his own energy, which is called pleasure potency, into the form, which is called Srimati Radharani, so that he can annex his pastime. Why he is doing this is very important. Why Krishna cannot just enjoy with some other people from this world or some other personality? Because Krishna is spiritual. Since he is spiritual, he can only enact his pastime with the spirituality, not with the non-spirit. not with the matter, nothing of it matter. Like simple example is when we offer worship Ganga, you go to Jamuna and the Ganga you worship. How you worship the Ganga and Jamuna? How you worship? How you offer? You take a handful of water of Ganga and Jamuna, then you put into the Ganga or Jamuna. Okay, sometimes you can put flowers and all, incense sticks and all, okay. But those who cannot afford even that also, take a handful of Ganga water and put to the Ganga. So spirituality will be worshipped only with the spirituality. Divinity will be worshipped only by the divinity. So Krishna has to enact his pastime, so he expands his energy into Srimati Radharani. And Srimati Radharani is of the, Krishna has how many energy? Broadly, Krishna has how many energies? 3, correct? So what are they? Antaranga, what is your name, sir? Antaranga, Bahiranga, Tathastha. Means internal potency, external potency, and the marginal potency. So in this internal potency, it is again divided into how many? 3. What are they, Devam? Sambit, Sandhani, and Ladani Sakti. They are all transcendental energies. So, in which subject do you discuss about energy? Physics. Let us think in a very simple way. Sometimes we have to learn how to think out of box, and you can quickly become Krishna conscious. In this world, in order to run the world, naturally, mechanically, there are certain energies are there. How I am speaking and how my voice is amplified through the electrical energy, through an amplifier. So in order to run this material world also, we have network of energies, the functioning of the energies. Just like that, Bhagwan also has functioning of his energies. Bahiranga Sakti, Antaranga Sakti, and the Tathastha Sakti, which is marginal, mainly comprised of the jivas like us. So it is very important, through the energies only. What is our goal of life? Our goal of life is to serve Krishna with the prem, lovingly. Our goal is like we are chanting, singing, sadhana, taking prasadam, darshan, Srimad Bhagavatam class, attending. All these things, ultimately we are going to come to the stage of serving the Lord with a pure devotional service. So how we enter? We have to enter to the realm of the energies. What is that? The heater? You have heater in your room? Heater, electric heater, is there? It is there, still there or removed? Room heater. Yeah, in the house, hostel. Electric heaters are there or removed? Okay. Electric heaters have been removed from the room. We were using a month ago, more than a month, everyone was using heater, right? Because you were feeling cold. So when you turn on the electric heater, you are getting the heat and you are coming in touch with the heat. And now very soon summer will come. You will run again. What you will run? What you will run? AC, cooler, you will run again. Then the cool air will again come into your tusk. You will come into touch with the cold air and you feel good. So we are very much in contact with the energy in our day-to-day life. So in order to come to pure devotional service of serving Radha Krishna, you have to come to their realm of energy, not with the material energy. You agree? Understood? In order to come to the pure devotional service serving Radha Krishna, you have to come to the touch of their energies, which are Sambit, Sandhani and Ladhani, especially the Ladhani Shakti, Srimati Radharani. Because he is the only greatest devotee who is serving Krishna all the time. So that's why we say, oh, you stay in Vrindavan, you are Radharani ka, because of Radharani's mercy, you are in Vrindavan. Oh, by the mercy of Radharani. But we talk like that, but we are not really in touch with the energy of Srimati Radharani. So, how we can come to the touch of Srimati Radharani's energy? Can anyone tell, please? I am asking this question to you. How we can come really, how can we get the Srimati Radharani's energy? You run a fan and you get the cold energy. You run a room heater, you get the warm energy. Simple, right? So just like that, there is also simple way to get the Radharani's energy. So how you will get that? What is the medium? Bhakti? Very good. What is your name, sir? Devans. Bhakti. Bhakti is the energy. And Bhakti, there are three things we have to remember. Bhagavan, Bhagavan, Bhakta, and the Bhakti. So please have a patience. Prabhuji told today is Gaur Katha, but we have not started Gaur Katha. It is a very deep. Srila Prabhupada said, discussing about Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is a postgraduate studies in the Chaitanya Devas Institute. Postgraduate study is a very high. So, why we are speaking? It's a very high topic. You are all 6th grade, 7th grade, even I don't myself, I am not qualified to listen this. This is only for the Paramhansas. But if we keep on listening, if we keep on speaking and listening, one day we will become good fortune one, and we will be able to understand, and we will be able to manifest within our heart. So coming in touch with the energy of Srimati Radharani, we have to come in touch with the Bhakti. And who gives Bhakti? A Bhakta. A Bhakta gives. Bhagavan, Bhakta, and a Bhakti. Trilogy. This is also, there is also one book called Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, Bhakti Trilogy. There it is explained very nicely. Bhagavan, Bhakta, and a Bhakti. So you have to run after a Bhakta. Suppose, let's say I want to become a thief. I want to become a thief. I will go in the night time and hunt people and rob people of their gold, jewels, etc., etc. So how I will become a thief? I will look for a thief. I will come to the association of a thief. Right? Because if you will go alone, then you will be. So in company, we have to do always in company, Sangha. So we have to look for the association of a Bhakta who is already having this Bhakti. And who are they? Who are they? Who are these Bhaktas? Vaishnavas, Srila Prabhupada. When he was a young child, his father always used to call the devotees in Kolkata that please come to my house and bless my son so that he will become a great devotee of Srimati Radharani. So now, coming to Mahaprabhu, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the combined form of this Radha and Krishna. Krishna 1, Radha Krishna 2, then this 2 is again combined and it becomes Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So now the question is, when the atheist people, those who don't believe this our philosophy, they will think this is just a comic story. Just comic story, fantasy. There are so many stories about fantasy, comic, which doesn't really exist in the world. But how it is transformed? Krishna became 2, Radha and Krishna, because he wants to annex the pastime. Then again he wants to annex the pastime, then he is combined again. So when it is combined, what happened? Okay, when we talk about Krishna, where was the energy? Srimati, pleasure potency energy, where was it? Inside or outside of Krishna? Inside. Very simple discussion. Radharani as a pleasure potency was inside the transcendental body of Sri Krishna. So he was only one. Because that energy cannot be outside. Can my energy go away and I just remain like that? It's not possible. My energy will be inside my body only. So he is such a powerful personality that he expands his energy into a personality which is called Radharani. Again it is combined. And in that combination time, what happens actually? Some mistake happened. Radharani was inside, right? So at combining time, Radharani became outside and Krishna went inside. That is Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Krishna went inside the body of Radharani and Krishna is no more seen. Like when Krishna was there, Radharani was not seen at all. So when they combine again, Radharani is outside and Krishna went into the inside of the Krishna, Radharani. So that is the form of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Why it is? The start of the Srimad Bhagavatam starts from where? When Parikshit Maharaj started inquiring to Sukadeva Goswami. So spiritual thing will come only on the inquiry. Athato Brahma Jikyasa. So unless we ask. This Jikyasa is not that, oh, ask a dinner kya hai? Pizza. Oh, हमारे कितना मिलेगा? 2, 2.5, 10. This is not inquiry. This is also one inquiry, but this inquiry is for our sense enjoyment. But Athato Brahma Jigyasa, which is related with the Brahman, Brahman means absolute truth. So that inquiry comes, then it will reveal. So unless and until we inquire, we sang the song Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Daya Kore. We have sung one line, Ami Boro Dukhi. Right? Ami Boro Dukhi. Ramachandra Sangamage Narottama Das. So what is Narottam Das doing? Narottam Das is crying. What is that line? Ami Boro Dukhi, go up. Kripa balo koro, ami boro dukhi. I am very much suffering. When you are suffering due to some injury and all, what you will do? You are in the 7th grade Asam teacher, your Mataji, Aarti Mataji is Asam teacher. So you have any trouble, what you will do? You will look for her. So we have to realize that we are suffering in this world, only then we can inquire, otherwise not. If as long as we are thinking we are good, we can never inquire about the absolute truth. So we have to inquire. So how Radha Krishna has combined and it becomes Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Krishna, when he came 5,000 years ago, my Guru Maharaj used to say Krishna is a theoretical speaker. Krishna speaks theoretically, like Bhagavad Gita. And Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is a practical teacher. He shows in the practice what is devotional service. So Krishna spoke, and after he goes back to his dham, he realized that, oh, I have not done something. He has developed some desires. Krishna has developed some desires. We have desires. We also have a lot of desires, right? So Krishna also has unlimited desire. He is a very greedy person. Kartik, Krishna is a very greedy person. So when he came 5,000 years ago, he had developed some desires and those desires were not fulfilled. In order to fulfill those desires, he had come down again to take the form of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And what are this? What is his desire is, what is the love and the beauty of Srimati Radharani? What is the glories of the love and the beauty of Srimati Radharani? And what is my love and the beauty? Krishna himself. He wants to experience. Prabhuji, you have did saving, haircut, and you have nice dhoti kurta and all. At least you will not look to the mirror or not? You will look to the mirror, right? Yes or no? Everyone taken bath, you put tilak, you dhoti kurta. At least one time you will look to the mirror or not? Yes or no? We will look to the mirror because mirror is the medium through which we can see ourselves. We will look to the mirror because I cannot look myself. Suppose you don't have mirror, you are going for a party and you will ask to your friend, अरे थोड़ा देख लो क्या अच्छा है? अरे ये थोड़ा ये कर दो, आपको धोती थोड़ा ऐसा हो गया, ऐसा डाल दो. Oh, full mala ऐसा डाल दो. Your friend will tell. You cannot see yourself. So in order to see yourself, you need another second person. So when Krishna wants to know about his own beauty and his very beautiful form, where he has developed this desire, do you know anyone? One time Krishna was in Dwarka in the palaces. In the Krishna's palaces in Dwarka is a very well-decked with the jewels, Chintamani and all like that. So one time when Krishna was just passing, Krishna saw his image on the pillar. He slightly saw and he thought, oh, who is this personality? Very beautiful. So he tried to look. Then he came to know, oh, it is my own image. So from that day, Krishna has developed the desire that how beauty and how much love I have for Srimati Radharani. So he cannot experience himself. So unless and until another personality is created, he will not able to rejoice this desire. So this is the second one only, for which he has come, as a Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Mahaprabhuji's coming also, there are two reasons. Mahaprabhu coming into this world also, there are two reasons. What are they? Sixth graders, do you know why? How many reasons are there for Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to come into this world? Yeah, Advaita Mahaprabhu was calling, yes? Yes, louder. Prayers of Advaita Acharya. Okay, fine. But broadly we say that there are two reasons of Mahaprabhu's coming. Bahiranga Karan and Antaranga Karan. Like we have Krishna's energy, Bahiranga Sakti, Antaranga Sakti. Krishna's coming into this material world as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has two reasons. One reason is called Bahiranga Karan and another reason is Antaranga Karan. External reason. And what is external reason? To spread the holy name of the Yuga Dharma. To spread the holy name of the Yuga Dharma. And Antaranga Karan is to taste his three unfulfilled desires when he came 5,000 years ago into this world. He has developed, after he goes back, he has realized that I did not taught to the Arjun or to the devotees about these three reasons. So that's why he came as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So I stop here. Maybe Krishna, Guru Gauranga will arrange. We may continue some other day, and others, lot of devotees are also there. So if you have any doubt, any question, you may ask. Sri Gauranga Mahaprabhu ki, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki, Prem Purushottam Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki. In that song also, in that song was one important very line was there. Daya karo Sitapati Advaita Gosai. Then what is the next line? Taubo Kripa Bole Pai Chaitanya Nitai. Okay. If anyone has questions, just let me know. We can discuss also. Before that, we have Panchatattva is very important. Prakhar, can you tell the Panchatattva? Panchatattva Atmakam Krishnam Panchatattva Karam Bhaktyabhyam Namami Bhakti Saktikam. Panchatattva Atma Krishnam. Who are the Panchatattva? Sri Gauranga Mahaprabhu, Nityananda, Advaita Gosai, and the Gadadhar Pandit and the Srivas Thakur. They are the five tattvas. Panchatattva Atmakam Krishnam. So in these five tattvas, Krishna is there. It is given in the Chaitanya Charitamrita. So there are 6 personalities, not only 5. It's a one direct sloka is there in the Chaitanya Charitamrita Adilila, around 6 or 7 chapters. When we talk about Panchatattva means 5 truths. Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Sri Advaita, Gadadhara, Srivas Adi. But these 5 personality, uska Atma hai, wo kaun hai? Panchatattva Atma Krishnam. Krishna is the Atma of these 5 tattvas. So there are 6 personalities. Krishna is always there. Panchatattva Atma Krishnam. Bhakta Rupa. Who is Bhakta Rupa? Who is Bhakta Rupa? Panchatattva Atmakam Krishnam Bhakta Rupa. Who is Bhakta Rupa? Bhakta Rupa is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Bhakta Rupa, then Bhakta Swarup. Who is Bhakta Swarup? Nityananda Prabhu. Bhakta Rupa, Bhakti Swarup, Bhaktya, Bhakta Avatar. Who is Bhakta Avatar? Advaita Acharya. You cannot make mistake. Bhakta Avatar, Bhaktyakam. No. Srivas Pandit. Then Bhaktyakam Namami Bhakti Saktikam. Who is that Bhakti Saktikam? Gadadhar Pandit. So in these 5 tattvas, who is the Atma? Who is the Atma? Krishna. Krishna is the Atma. So there are 6 personalities in these 5. So it's a very deep tattoo only. Just for your knowledge, you can go through, read Chaitanya Charitamrita Adhi Leela, 6 and 7 chapters that you will find there. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Please forgive me if I have said any which is not relevant with the Shastra, Guru Gauranga. I try to speculate. If something which is pleasing, that all comes from Guru Mahajanas. Hare Krishna.